And according to this little red thing up here, I am live. Hey, long time no see. If you watching this live, thank you. This gonna be a real quick live. If you're catching the replay, thank you. And please make sure to thumbs up, share it out, subscribe if you are new over here. Yeah, I know it's been a minute since I've graced these YouTube streets with a live. It's a lot going on. I just want to go and get this out the way. Welcome to all my thinkers. Uh, but yeah, let me go ahead and go get this out the way. So, as you see in the title, it's about Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. You can't turn on the TV without hearing about Diddy. Everybody on YouTube is talking about Diddy. Me, myself, I'm tired of hearing about Diddy. I'm tired of hearing about it. I mean, okay, the man is into some freaky stuff. All right. Kaya, I saw this post where allegedly Kaya says, and I'm going to paraphrase it, that, how was you had held a hostage for 10 years? You was with this man for 10 years. And he was doing all this. I just found, so yeah. And you feared for your life. There was police all over the place. The dude at the hotel who took the pictures of the hotel. Now, if y'all want to lock him up for some, that you actually seen when he drug her and snatched her up, which was jacked up in itself. Welcome, please hit the like, thank you. But all this other stuff, this with the baby oil, I mean, it got so bad. Wait a minute, I got the mute for a minute. Thank you for listening. I'm back. I had the mute for a minute. But like I was saying, even the judge was like, okay, we get it. The man had baby oil. But I am sick of hearing about this. I really am. I'm sick of it. Okay. If he like other men semen spread on his nipples, that's his business. She might have had me. She might have had got me. But then you gonna sit there and let somebody urinate in your mouth, girl. That no, no, no. And then Diddy ain't the one that told dude to urinate in her mouth. Dude said she requested it and told him how to do it. I'm just sick of hearing about this whole thing. This whole thing was about money. She got what, $20 million, and then once her attorney got they poured, so she got about, let's say, $15 million. Let's say they took a fourth of it, so she got 15 mil. It's crazy. It is crazy. With everything going on, everybody is fixated on Diddy. Now, From what I understand, everybody was grown, everybody got paid. My thing is this: if you felt like you was harmed in some way, why didn't nobody that supposedly was trafficked and damn an MDA? If I feel like a nigga did something to me, I'm going to the authorities. That's just me. Welcome in. Please hit the like. Thank you. I'm just, oh my God. I mean, every other live upload that I see is Diddy. And it got so bad. I, I, I'm watching cat videos. That's just how sick of hearing about Diddy. I got sick of hearing about the shit when she brought it out the first time, and she had the $30 million like she wanted $30 million and all this that. It ran amok, and now this. Now, Funky Dineva said something, and I have to agree with all the stuff that's being said. Why would you? And like he said, and I tend to agree. I blame Diddy Mama. Why would you bring them kids? I don't give a damn how old they are. Why would you bring them kids to sit there and hear stuff and see stills? Why would you bring that in there? Welcome into the chat. Please hit the like. Thank you. Uh, to hear it, especially them girls. Let me tell you something. I'm over 50 years old. I don't want to hear. I wouldn't consent if they had and one of my parents up on some stuff like that. I don't want to hear that. Can we talk about something else other than Diddy? And I guess that's funny because I'm here talking about Diddy, but I'm talking about how sick I am of hearing about Diddy. I did. This is my look, Miss Morticia right here. That's my look when I'm trying to find something to watch on YouTube. Cause every damn thing is Diddy. The only thing I really watch is Three Southern Cats and Mama. I'd rather look at them cats than hear out this Diddy shit. I can't escape it on the TV, on the news, because they talking about it. I come on here, I was like, okay, well maybe I can find. Nope, Diddy. I am sick and tired of hearing about Diddy. I'm just saying. Oh, I got 8 minutes till Stephen Colbert come on. Like I said, this gonna be a quick live. I appreciate everybody that stopped by. I know I done told this live before, but I am gonna try to come on more live more often and do more uploads. I'm at the tail end of recovering from a surgery I had, so I've been busy. I've been busy. I will come on, probably come on live. I don't know, maybe next week. I got to guarantee you it's gonna be next week because it won't be this weekend because there's a lot of stuff going on. Uh, and I will share what's been going on with me for the past 3, 4 months. 2025 started out real hard for me, and actually for my whole family. So yeah, some might say, well, this Diddy thing might just be the thing you need to take your mind off of. But I'm sick of hearing about Diddy. I am sick of hearing about Diddy. Okay, he a freak. Okay, so what? All right. I was always told even swapper ain't no swindle. She got all the advantages and luxuries and stuff that went along with being with this man. So evidently, she that she it when it came down between that or her safety, she chose the advantages because he told her he would release the video and her family and her career. What career, chick? Let's be for real. Cassie had what, one song? So I mean, I don't get. So can we let the Diddy thing go? I'm just saying, can we let the Diddy thing go? I mean, whatever gonna be. I don't think they gonna get him on everything, but they gonna get him on something. But can we talk about something else? It is so much else going on in this world. Can we talk about something else other than Diddy, please? I am just sick of hearing it. And everybody got their own, theories, conspiracies. You know, the list of celebrities that's on. Now, to be honest with you, that's the only thing that I'm gonna be interested in if they ever release that list of people who was at the parties and partook of the freakouts. And then again, no, I ain't because them grown folks, and that ain't gonna put no money in my pocket. Me worried about who did the freak off and the freaking and the offs and the, that ain't. I don't care. I I really don't. Cause not now time when they were freaking off did I bust one. So I'm just I'm like, God dang, more than I mean, if I went I opened up the app and went and looked one time and the whole page was filled with nothing but Diddy, 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 Diddy. Then they talking about the man got gray hair. The man 57 years old and he ain't been able to get to his barber. Yeah, the man gonna have gray hair. Hell, I would be looking at him funny if he didn't have gray hair with what he facing all this shit he facing. I ain't went through a quarter of the well, I take that back. But hell, it's called getting old. Shit. You get older, you get gray hair. But that entertainment is just that. It's entertainment. It's an illusion. Don't none of them folks look like that. Why you think they have all them teams? I'm just saying. But I'm finna have a middle schooler. Yes, yes, yes. My KK, my co-star of the star of my parking lot rants. Yeah, she getting ready to be a big girl. She finna go to the middle school, dog. Seemed like just yesterday. Snowpocalypse 2014 hit Georgia, and we was at the hospital waiting with her being birthed. But y'all, can we get can see? I'm the underdog, like I said. Can we get some content, some other than Diddy? I'm just saying. I mean, I try to go outside the sector. Is Diddy? I I go in the shit that I just know they ain't gonna be talking about. They talking about Diddy. I'm like, Lord, can I say something? I got to get over here and say something. Oh my goodness, I got to get over here and say something. Because this is nuts. It's just nuts. And I'm bored. I am bored. But y'all, oh, we got 5 more minutes because I think it come on at 11:35. But yeah. So drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this Diddy mess, and let me know, are you tired of it? Are you as tired of it as I am, or are you eating this shit up because you're getting the inside? And here's my thinking. The reason, it has nothing to do with the sex trafficking, and it has nothing to do with that. It ain't got nothing to do with oh supporting Cassie as a victim. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's giving you an inside glimpse on some shit that most people would never be able to partake. Them white parties, the majority of people on here won't gonna never get invited to that. You ain't in the right tax bracket. You ain't, because you don't it don't necessarily, if you look, it don't necessarily just be entertainers and athletes and stuff at them white parties. It was people of the upper, echelon, in the upper tax brackets that uh was at those parties. And the majority of people that's on here doing commentary, y'all, you'll never get, you wouldn't have, let's say if none of this would have ever jumped off, and it was still the white parties and all that, y'all, would nobody on here been invited to that. So, all this and everything that they're, laying out in court and revealing it is giving, it's like giving a look on the, inside of somewhere where you'll never be. That's why them shows like, and I'm finna age myself, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, for my people that was around when that was coming out. You watch that because 9 times out of 10, the stuff that them folks get, you'll never do that. But y'all, it's 11:33 my time, and Stephen Colbert getting ready to come on in about 2 minutes, and I'm gonna watch that, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Cause 6:15 will be here before I know it. Y'all take care of yourself out there. Uh, no, I'm gonna talk about that later. Y'all just be careful out here. Take care of yourself. Pay attention to what you're putting in your body, because I got some past my ear regard McDonald's fries and they grease. Allegedly, they are putting embalming fluid in the grease. That way, it will. They won't have to change the grease so often. Then it was something about they nuggets, but I ain't finna get into all that. I'm finna get out there because it's T minus 1 minute to the Stephen Colbert show. Y'all take care. Thank y'all for coming over here. If you catching the replay, thanks. Thanks to all of my subscribers that still hanging in there with me. I noticed that, the viewership since the watch party, ended, that my viewership was down. So, I know I'm willing to admit that. But, y'all take care. If you're new, welcome. Please subscribe to my day ones that's been hanging in there and come gives me a thumbs up and a comment when I do come on. I appreciate y'all. I my plan is to start coming on a little more regular. Y'all take care. I will see y'all. Uh, I oh, do I want to touch on? Nah, I don't want to think. I don't want to do that. Y'all take care. See you later. Smooches.